Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't pop that thing like I'm feeling green. Right? Talking to my past like focus on my red lights. Cruising to my future now.
What's up? What's happening? How you guys doing out there? I'm pretty sure y'all are doing good. If not, you're about to be good, right, ladies?
Yes, of course.
Sure. Because for this next hour is going to be nothing but fun, laughter, interesting topics that you cannot afford to miss. But before we get any further, my name is Nori.
I'm Angeli.
I'm ShyTia.
And this is your new favorite show for those of you who are joining us for the first time, Breaking the
Silence.
Yes, it is. All right. But before we get into the topics, I have a question for all of y'all.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
If you had to choose one,
Not
That's
two?
so limiting.
uno,
Oh my goodness.
one
Okay.
rule to keep marriage strong, what would that be?
There's so many.
Observation.
Observation?
Yes, because if you're always observing your spouse, you will grow together with them. You'll see what they like, what they don't like, and you can adjust together.
Oh, I like that. Y'all taking notes? If not, y'all better take some
Because
notes.
the other one I say all the time, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
All right.
For me,
about you?
it's compromise. Compromise, because sometimes you just gotta compromise, and it's not only you, your spouse as well. So it's both ways,
Okay.
Because if you're just always wanting to have the final say, then it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. Okay, well, you know what? Don't come for me, y'all, but I'm gonna take it over to the spiritual side because I like what they said, but you know what? We gotta add a little bit spice into always having God in the midst. Like you must in order for it to work, because once you do that, then there'll be compromise, there'll be observation, there'll be all of that good stuff. So,
Yes.
okay, I like y'all's answers. Well, you know what? Let us get into our first topic. I know y'all like, what are you going to talk about already? Okay, so the first topic we're going to be talking about is about love songs. Ooh. Have love songs changed or have we?
Let's see.
That's a very good question, because
What do you guys think? No, don't answer. Don't answer.
no, not yet, not right now.
But I have so much.
No,
not yet.
Nope.
Not
Keep
yet.
it, keep it.
Okay.
You gotta wait. The next topic that we will be talking about is when connections becomes too expensive. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
That
that's
really
tough.
is a hard one, but we're definitely going to be diving into that a little bit later on in the show. And of course, we have our fun segments that we can never forget. So we have a new game that we're going to be playing. It's called Don't Drop the Story.
Oh, you're about to hear it.
Yes.
You're about to
Let us see the
About to be a
randomness
man.
that come into our minds.
About to
the
be a mess.
imagination, Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
so don't drop the story. That'll be the first one. And then we're going to have our two truths and a lie. Let's see how well we know each other and how good you guys know us as well. I know that was a lot of information to take in. So right now, yes, you can run really quick, get your coffee, your snacks, whatever it is that you want to get, your laundry if you're home. And we'll be back after this break.
Feeling seen? Feeling heard? You're right where you belong. Don't go anywhere. More empowering conversations, insightful discussions, and the voices that matter most are coming right up on Breaking the Silence. We're just getting started. Stay with us.
Have you been looking for a church home?
I've been to many different church, but coming here, oh, it's the best. I always feel welcome.
Well, I felt welcome the moment I came through. The energy was welcoming. It was good vibes. Everything just showed me that it was somewhere that you want to be.
In search of a miracle?
I was having like high blood pressure, and sister gave me the water. From the time till now, I don't take no pressure tablet, and it worked miracles.
I can walk much better than before.
Without the cane?
Without the cane, I can.
Give me the cane. Mr. Melvin is walking now. He was not walking.
The doctor said he have schizophrenia. So this is the medication that God healed Joseph. He don't take this medication no more. Look at my son.
Amen. Look at her son now. Look at her son.
I feel contained. I feel happy. I feel at peace when I come to Universal Church.
What are you waiting for? The results speak for themselves. Find us at 1091 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11238. And at every Universal Church. You are invited to the house of God.
The power of God working in people here. I never used to believe it, but coming here, I see it's real.
The service was beautiful. You felt the presence of the Lord, you know. You come as you are. You know, you don't have to come all fancy because God's not worried about how you look or what's in your pocket. He just wants your presence in his house to hear his word.
Take the risk. And when you leave from here, you'll feel different. You'll feel blessed.
Don't hesitate. Come and experience the power of God for yourself.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Understand that things happen, life happens, mistakes happen.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
When you're mentally exhausted, it's a completely different thing.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Have you ever listened to an old love song and thought, wow, they really meant that, or that hit hard, or it's something that you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh my God, you get just so lost into it that you just keep it on replay. But now you listen to these new songs that are coming out and you're kind of like, I don't know. It went from talking about love lasting forever, or it was speaking about, you know, even after goodbyes, I will still be there for you. I will love you. I will cherish you. And nowadays, the songs that you listen to is about right here, right now. Let's see where it goes. Ladies, have you guys realize that shift?
Yes,
most
of course.
Yeah.
And even like for me, at least, when I go to listen to a love song, like I'm listening to like the 90s, the 80s, even the early 2000s, you know, like put on some Keisha Cole and I'll be singing my heart out. But it's like as time passed, a lot of the songs today, I'm just like, I don't get the same, you know, feeling. I don't feel the same as the artist, like, is trying to get me to feel as back in the day.
Yeah, like the times have changed, right? The society have changed. So the world has evolved, and so is the lyrics, and so is the love song. So before, we speak about like eternal love or, you know, just love. And now it's more like breakups. It's more on like what we are seeing in reality. Like now with social media and dating apps, it's more like, okay, you're not good, so the next one, right? So situationships, now that's a term, right? So more on those songs, like especially for young adults, teenagers, so those kind of music, but also self-love, which, okay, it's not bad, but when we romanticize that or we normalize, I don't need anybody or I don't need you, I can just love myself, I only need myself, that gives a message to the young people that, hey, you can just be by yourself, you can just be independent, you don't need anybody, and you can just go on your own, which kind of gives off like a very, strong woman energy, but also in a way that, you don't need anyone by your side.
You know, it's interesting that you say that as you're speaking, like I was thinking and comparing it to songs in the past as well. songs in the past, they kind of promoted, they promoted respect, they promoted worth, they promoted value, they promoted so many good and nice things that would low-key happen. Like, for example, let's say the scenario was about, trying to talk to you, or I'll meet you at the bus stop, and, at first I was afraid to approach you, to talk to you, but then I built up the courage, this and that and the other. And nowadays, when you listen to the lyrics of new songs coming out, you don't hear any of that. You don't hear the respect. You don't hear about the value. You don't hear about any of those things. And that's kind of shocking.
Yeah. And also back then it used to promote like that emotional connection. Yeah. It was more about building that lifelong partner, not just having somebody for right now, as we were talking. Like nowadays the love songs are like, I met her at the bar, we were together, and then I went on to the next one. Like one night stands, or even being unfaithful, not committed relationships. And then back in the day, you had those committed relationships. You had, like, let's say Whitney Houston, like, I will always love you. Like, you will always be a part of me, or like, I just can't help falling in love with you. And it's like, I'm warned not to like approach you or be close to you, but it's just something about you that makes me want to be with you. So it's like when you hear those songs, you're just like, oh, I know the feeling. It's like you kind of like swoon and like, that's so great, because it's about how you feel. Because at the end of the day, if we're just going on appearances, like as you grow older, your parents are always going to change. We see like these bombshell celebrities that when they were younger, like everybody wanted them. And then you see them today and you're like, oh, they did not age well, but it's like that's what happens when you think only of the physical appearance. But when you think about the emotional connection, really building a life with that person, then it's like, it's different. So that's what the love songs back then, it caused us to want to build that life together. It caused us to want to be married, to have a lifelong partner. And today it's kind of like, let me see who I can be with today and tomorrow, and just like going from person to person rather than having that connection with just one person.
And also the bad part is the young adults, right? The teenagers, they listen to this, and when they listen to those love songs back in the 90s, they're like, oh, that's so cringe, right? Like, oh no, like I'm not gonna say that kind of relationship. Like, ew, like no, not me, like they get that reaction because they're exposed to this new generation of songs that you're strong, you can do it. You can leave anytime, you don't need to have like that commitment. You don't need to like, meet at the bus stop, as you said. No, you can just go to a casual meetup, right? So they get exposed to this. So, and that's why we are raising like a generation that is looking up to, because music is a part of life. Like no matter what you say about music, like, it kind of also dictates like the generation, right? Because we listen to it every single time. We listen to it in everywhere, in the supermarket, coffee shop, everywhere. It's everywhere. So even if we try to kind of like, okay, I'm not going to be influenced by that, it's kind of like almost impossible to do that. So if the new generation, the young adults, the teenagers listening to this, of course, their mind is going to be, okay, yes, I'm going to follow this example, and not the ones from, the older generation.
And you're mentioning that, and it's like nowadays you see that as new songs come out, it's no longer about the love language. It's no longer about, everlasting love. It's no longer about any of those things. So really, really quick, back in the 50s and 60s, there was songs like Can't Help Falling in Love, right? Then 70s, 80s, we had I Want to Dance with Somebody. I want to dance with somebody. Now, you want to dance with somebody, it's not dancing. They know what I'm talking
dance
about
anymore.
Exactly, it's not dancing. So we need to get it together. In the 90s, I'll Always Love You. Tia mentioned that song. It was all about love. Nowadays, in the 2000s, the early 2000s, mid 2000s, nowadays, you hear songs about we found love, like, or talking about, oh, I love myself and stuff like. So it's no longer about you being happy with someone else, but it's more geared towards like, loving yourself and all of these things.
Time,
or, exactly, fun time and stuff like that. So, love songs have not changed. Who's changed?
Us.
We have, and we need to get it together. Bring back them old school songs, but bring them back. But listen, I know a lot of y'all relate, especially our old school people, which we truly, truly love. But listen, we got to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Feeling the energy? You're tuned into the right place. Breaking the silence is keeping it real. Right here, right now. More empowering conversations and the voices you need to hear are coming up next. Stay with Angeli, Francisca, Nori, and ShyTia. The conversation is just getting started.
Why?
Why take a chance? Why risk a mistake? Why say something? We all have reasons why we choose to ignore the things that give us pause, that seem out of place, that don't feel right. The word why can either paralyze us or empower us to stand up and protect what we love.
So if you see something, why do you say something?
I see say for my friends.
I see say for their future.
I see say for my entire school.
I see say because if I don't, who will?
I see say because all this matters.
We all have something worth protecting, a why that unifies this community we are all a part of. So protect your everyday. Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
Feeling drained? Breaking the silence highlights the vital connection between physical and mental well-being. Step 1. Hydrate intentionally. Make a conscious effort to drink enough water throughout the day. Your brain and body will thank you. Step 2. Embrace colorful foods. Incorporate a variety of fruits and vegetables into your meals. Nourishment is self-care. Step 3. Move your body joyfully. Find an activity you enjoy, even for a few minutes each day. Movement boosts mood and energy. Don't let fatigue silence your vibrancy. Find your power. Break the silence and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN. Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips to reclaim your energy and embrace your authentic self. Your story matters. Your voice matters. This is Breaking the Silence.
All right, so we are back and we are playing this new game, which I think is interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
And I hope you guys like it too, all right? So this game is called Don't Drop the Story. Okay, so basically we're going to be given a prompt, right? And we have to continue the story going. It has to connect and make sense, even if it's ridiculous.
Okay.
But there's no ums. There's no pause. You can't repeat the same idea of the next person. If you do,
you're out.
You are out.
Okay, let us try not to get out so fast, because when we do whirlwind, I get out like after like two words. So
okay, no hesitation, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna start off the first prompt. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Yes.
Are you guys ready? Whew, help me. Okay. Okay. It all started when I opened my front door and saw ShyTia and Angeli waiting for me.
Because you was running late for the show.
And we had to come and get you because it was live.
And I was like, OMG, like, what a shame. I'm never late.
But you woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
And your alarm, which was 500, did not ring.
500? I'm sorry.
As ridiculous as that sounds, she's right, because I kept snoozing.
The alarm this morning. No, I didn't think you out.
No, she's out. She's out. She hesitated.
No, that was a warm-up.
She hesitated. She took too long.
Yeah.
I was still hooked on the 500.
Hey, you gotta be ridiculous. You gotta think
500. What time is $3,500. No wonder why it didn't go off.
So round 1, Tia lost. Okay, let us go to round 2 really quick.
That was a warm up, so that doesn't count.
All right.
So that one doesn't count. All right.
So this time we're gonna speed it up. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll go first, then Tia, then Angeli, and we're just gonna keep going. Okay.
All right.
Y'all ready for the next prompt?
Yes.
Okay. Next prompt is: I checked my phone and saw a message that said, "Girl, you won't believe this."
Because when I was at the store, I saw Angeli buying some chocolate.
And I am not guilty of buying this chocolate because it is my splurge day.
But you know the crazy thing about it was she spent $40 on this chocolate.
Yes, and she's always saying how she ain't got no money to buy us nothing.
Well, this $40 I save up for a year.
She is so stingy, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous.
Can you imagine waiting a year just to have 1 bar of chocolate?
Well, 40 bars is worth it, especially if it's a Godiva bar of chocolate.
But you know what? I wish I had her metabolism, because 40 bars of chocolate, ooh, listen, I won't be able to fit through the door.
And I'm allergic to it, so I can't even eat chocolate.
Why are you all hating? Let me just have my chocolate.
Girl, who say anybody hating on you?
Anyways, I want some ice cream. I'm gonna tell Angeli, since she spent $40 on chocolate, she can buy me some ice cream.
Okay, so I will save up maybe for 5 years for your ice cream.
Oh, but 5 years is like ridiculously long. Like, you are so cheap.
And I won't even be here in 5 years, maybe.
Don't worry, I'll send it through FedEx.
Who sends ice cream through FedEx?
I thought you were gonna say it'll be melted.
Okay, you're
okay, so I'm out on this round. Okay, last round, y'all. Last round. But this time, we got to go even faster.
I think it's us 2.
Okay, go ahead, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
So
it's
who
us
want to
two?
start?
Okay, I'll start.
Okay. So you gotta
help us.
Okay. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Helping y'all?
You're the judge to see who wins.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay. The family dinner got awkward when Aunt Felicia started talking about my hair.
And I just cut it and I thought it was a good haircut.
And I just had a breakup, so I deserve this bob.
And Aunt Felicia's hair be toe up anyway.
And she be talking about my hair when she had 1,000 wigs in her room.
Exactly. And she wore a rainbow one to dinner. Who does that?
And plus, she said she did her nails and toes, but they don't look right.
And she complained that she got cut while doing it.
I'm sorry. And she put a band-aid in all her toes and all her fingers.
And now everybody knows that she got cut going to the nail salon.
And she swore she's never ever going to that salon again.
But it's okay because that's my hideout spot from Aunt Felicia.
And I'm never ever going to talk to Aunt Felicia again about nails, hair, and anything fashion.
Yes, because who is she to be giving tips anyway? She's not even that fashionable.
She was wearing something like my grandma is not even going to wear.
Exactly. And you know what? My mom spoke to Aunt Felicia, so Aunt Felicia's not going to talk to me no more.
Yes, and of course she brought her boyfriend today, so yeah, that's up.
The same boyfriend who nobody likes that came last time and was arguing with everybody.
And that boyfriend was cheated on her 5 times.
Exactly. And she don't learn her lesson, so we just be looking at her like she crazy.
And also, this guy had 10 children.
Exactly. And none of them want to call her mama because they not married yet.
And this guy has been spending her money like crazy.
Exactly. And then she be crying broke to everybody.
And then she comes to me and wanted to complain about my lifestyle when I'm single and beautiful and happy.
Yeah, but Aunt Felicia's just one of those bitter people that we just gotta leave alone.
And however, I sat close to her and actually listened to her story because nobody wanted to talk to her.
Yeah, and I just take down notes so I can use it against her later.
And the winner is...
Sorry, that took me out. I was like, fit up.
They are a mess, y'all.
Aunt Felicia a mess with her rainbow wig.
Anyways, well, this Aunt Felicia is not real, okay? It's a fictional character.
So ShyTia, you won this one.
Yes.
I think all the reading pays off.
Yeah.
Yes.
But listen, you know what was taking me out though? You kept saying
Exactly. I can't say so exactly was like my feeling for you to get on to the next one.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Yes.
That was fun. That was fun.
she is the winner, y'all. She did it. She made it.
The reading was, we got to read more.
I was about to say, this is never going to end. Like, what?
We had so much to say about Aunt Felicia.
Yeah, Aunt Felicia is
Way
just, when
too
she comes
much,
to family
y'all.
dinner,
It was
you know?
just way too much. Can we do one last one with me? I want to play a game.
Okay.
Really quick.
Okay.
So I'm going to start it off.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, really quick. ShyTia is a hot mess sending me all these crazy reels at crazy time of the night.
And then she be responding to it with like laughing emoji. I'm dying all the time.
And she been watching it for 2 hours now.
Yeah, especially when we do like crazy bloopers of BTS and they put it on Instagram Reels.
And then she just laughed more at the comment than the actual video itself.
And she starts laughing until she starts crying.
But you see how I started about ShyTia and now they're just ganging up on me, right?
Yeah, because your husband complained to us about you laughing so much at the same video.
And if you could just put that energy to laugh and laugh and laugh and win an actual segment. I gotta say something.
That was wrong, y'all. Y'all see that was wrong.
I gotta say something. We got no personal.
You saw how she came for me, right? But it's
you
okay,
see
though.
me and Angeli, we a team. So
No.
you come for one, you come for both.
Hot mess. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this new game. It was shenanigans, but we're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
The Universal Church Online is here for you. You can find us now at our new URL, universalusa.org. New name, same website, and the same faith to encourage and build you up. For those who want to securely sow their seed online, find our Secure Give tab on the homepage. And for those who want to visit a Universal Church in person for powerful messages and prayers to change your life, click on our Location tab to find a Universal Church anywhere in the country. If you need online counseling, trained pastors will always be a click away to offer free counseling for any spiritual needs you may have. Our site also contains a variety of Universal Church blogs, the Chain of Prayer information, Unisocial Outreach news, and our ULFN TV channel live stream and schedule, which airs 24 hours a day. Visit us now at universalusa.org.
You are watching LFN.
The Universal Church has many locations all over the USA. You can find us in Houston, Texas at 7075 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas 77074. Down south, we are located in Florida at 2647 North State Road, 7 Lauderhill, Florida 33313. Across the country upstate in Chicago, we are located in Illinois at 345 West 95th Street, Chicago, Illinois 60628. No matter your daily battles, there's a way to overcome them. At the Universal Church, you will learn how to be stronger than your problems. Contact us anytime. Call 888-332-4141 or text 888-312-4141. The Universal Church, where a new life awaits you.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Yes, we're back here on Breaking the Silence, and we are talking about when connection becomes too expensive. Nowadays, we see that financial situations, financial burdens are actually shaping relationships. And ladies, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate when we talk about this subject, because back in the days when it came to celebrating somebody, or when it came to, celebrating a wedding, a union and stuff like that, things was much, much easier, much simple back in the days. And you would see everybody joining together. You would see the whole block. You would see the families. You would see people traveling, from abroad just to come and celebrate this person or celebrate this couple. But nowadays, things are getting kind of expensive, because you want to go ahead and get married in Cancun and have kind of like this getaway wedding and stuff like that. And
the thing is, it's like these destination weddings, since you're talking about it, it's not even like a 1 day or 2 day or a weekend. No, they want you there the whole week. They were like, oh, we have all of these plans. No, you can't just come for the wedding. You got to be here for this, and that. And you got to pay for it. There's also times when I saw like this, one of these episodes of like this, like blogs. And one of the ladies was saying how she was a bridesmaid at a wedding. And the bride was asking them to pay for everything, like to pay for her dress, to pay for the reception. And she would be like, okay, so everybody's portion is $10,000.
That's crazy.
It's like $10,000, and you have to still get a gift. So the lady was like, oh no, like this is my cousin. This is not, like, you're not even my friend. Like, you're my cousin's wife. Like, this ain't got nothing to do. And she kind of was just like, I'll just attend the wedding, because the bride just kept changing things and all of this stuff, because nobody was paying. And she would put like, oh, since nobody wants to chip in, we have to change the destination and we have to do and then you're just like, well, of course, like, how are you going to plan on other people paying for your special day?
Yeah, and then when it's like luxurious like that, I mean, like, are you really wanting to pay for that, or are you just like wanting the memories, right? Because of course, you have to think about the other person that you're inviting, right? Especially with those destination events like weddings, because they have their family as well, right? They have bills to pay, so they would think twice. Like, if they're like me, like, okay, am I going to pay my bills first, or of course this is a one-time event of my friend, or maybe it's just a cousin, like what you said, then it's okay, a memorable event. However, it's just too costly. Like, how am I going to be able to pay for all of this? So, however, there are those moments that you just cannot miss, right? But also you can do it in a low-cost way. It's not necessarily you have to go all the way to Cancun to be able to make that memorable, because you can make it memorable just by walking by the park or the beach. So we have that struggle nowadays, and especially social media amps it up so much that, hey, you're the one not in the picture, you missed out, that FOMO thing, right? Like fear of missing out on every event that was going on in your friend's life or maybe in the family. So when you go to social media and then you say, okay, so you just stop, actually just, you declined all the invitations because, hey, I have to pay for this, I have to pay for my childcare, I have to pay for my child's school, and now you want me to go there and actually, spend time with you. But it should not be necessarily like that.
And no, but it's like, you also have to be honest with the person, like, not in like, oh no, that's too much, I'm not doing it, but just be like, I would love to go, but right now I can't afford it. And maybe if you're more honest with the person, especially if you're someone that they really want to be there, maybe they will help you, maybe they'll cover the cost for you, they will be able to adjust themselves, to be able to fit you into it, just by having that open and honest conversation. And if you're the one planning something, don't just plan plan like everybody has your budget or everybody has your pay, you know? You have to plan to include everybody, and that includes those people who maybe can't afford it. So if you know that somebody may be going through a rough time, or as we see the economy, things are getting more expensive to buy food, to buy gas, all of these things. So you have to include that into it. Like, this is my special day, you know, so let me see what I can do to include everybody and maybe have something extra if I can afford it for those who are willing to go the extra mile with me.
Yeah, and you know, you mentioned one thing that's key word for me, include everybody, because you know, back then, that's what it was about. It was more about including everybody, friends and loved ones that you consider that are dear to you. So even if you had to make like sacrifices or whatever, just to ensure that everybody was all together, like we did it. Back in the days, all you had to do, especially the ladies, all you had to do was pay for your dress, your shoes, your hair, the bouquet, whatever it is that you had. Now, you got to pay for your flight. You got to pay for your hotel room. You got to pay for food. You got to pay
personalized
for
makeup.
Personalized makeup. You got to get the gift. You got to do a whole bunch of stuff. If you're taking kids or family with you, that's other expenses as well. So it's like, you know, it's crazy because slowly but surely, it's things like this that are kind of like breaking relationships apart, friendships, relationships, or maybe those kind of people that, you know, whenever they want to have fun, it's always, always has to do with a getaway. It has to do with traveling. It has to do with spending money, you know, and then, you know, you find people like Angeli, oh no, that's too expensive. I'm going to come for her now. Like, oh no, that's too expensive. I'm not going to go. And in the long run, it's just going to be that, well, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about, you know, what Nori got going on, because every time she want to do something, it's always like money related, and I just can't deal with that, you know.
And it cannot like always come with a price tag, you know? Like now we kind of equate memories to a price tag with it. Go. Like the more expensive it is, the more memorable it is, which is not really correct. You know, it's not true, because you can just be in the beach, you could just be in the park, bring your own food like a potluck, and you'll have the most memorable day compared to going all the way. You're broke. You know, your savings for like 5 years, you have to constantly, and you're going to constantly just, you know, resent yourself. Why did I even go? Why did I even go? Why did I even
resent the friend, because it's just like, oh, I can't even afford this, but if I don't go to her wedding or my sister's wedding, then they're going to be mad at me. But then you end up resenting the person. And you see that you actually build more memories with the things that maybe don't cost that much. Like all of my fun memories will be like me at home with my siblings just playing, building forts, or using pen and paper to make games. But those are the things that you remember. You don't remember like, oh, this fancy vacation. Like, maybe you might remember one or two, but it's those little moments that mean so much more to you, because it shows that we don't need to buy this or to have this to have fun, to enjoy each other. Just your presence alone should be enough for us to build that relationship and maintain it.
You know, I'm smiling because as you were talking, it just came to my head. We went from having fun at the fire hydrant pump. Those of you who from New York, if you know, you know.
On a hot summer day.
On a hot summer day to like, okay, you know what? Let us travel somewhere else to have fun.
If you don't have a passport, we can't be friends, because I'm like, and you're just like, but how? Like, you know, I have other life. I have a job. Like, I can't just take off of work every single time you want to go out of the country, because you're able to travel whenever you want.
And you know, I get it that, you know, time is moving forward, things are evolving and stuff like that. But the most essential things like, you know, relationship, friendships, all of these things, that's just one thing, like Angeli said, shouldn't have a price tag on. You know, there's certain things that if you need to just go way simple, go way simple. You're going to create so much more memories, great memories that you guys will be talking about for a lifetime. You'll be passing it on down to your children, to your grandchildren, when it's just so simple. So listen, don't allow for relationships to break. Don't allow for friendships, you know, just to part ways, go with separate ways, because it's getting too expensive. All right, so I hope this was able to help a lot of you. If not, all of you, but we're going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to come back with our 2 truths and a lie.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
When I'm on stage, I'm not trained. I'm Beyonce.
Not me being like,
you wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, this one too.
Always said that I wanted to do a TED Talk, but never did I think that I would have done it at this age.
So I say, don't wait for somebody to give you a chance. Give yourself a chance.
Wow. I gotta give you clap my hands too, because it's not easy.
And people say you can't wash your hair when your period's on. That is not true.
Air 5, air 5. Bam! There we go. Hola, familia linda. We are here, guys.
I'm happy to be what you got.
Still haven't heard the news?
You have reached this channel because God has the want to change your life.
Let's be real. All you need is
Right here on the Showdown of Faith, I want you to be connected with us. When I say us, myself, and the whole team of Faith.
on LFN. You are not just another viewer. You are family.
BTS family, by the way.
YOLO show, you already know what time it is. It is the show that grows and has a lot to give and a lot of slows.
I don't know about the slow part.
Sorry, guys, but you know, the truth is, I'm not failing you, okay?
There's a lot to get into.
Okay, I'm about to say, like.
Ready? So, zoom in. We gonna say it like this. You feel what I'm saying?
So unique, so new.
On Living Faith Network.
There you go. There you go. Listen, pro tips all around, right?
Stick around, because this network is just for you.
Join the conversation, breaking the silence.
We're back with our 2 truths and a lie. She's like,
She's excited. She's excited to share her truth.
She's excited because she thinks she's gonna get us. You really think you're gonna get us?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna
I'm a
get
little bit worried now.
Let's see.
I spend a lot of time thinking it through before I put it.
Okay,
Yes.
all
Just spend the
right.
whole day.
So let's get Okay, so you guys are ready?
Angeli's on a roll today.
She came for me hard, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna forget that, okay?
okay?
I'm not gonna forget it. All right, so let us get started. Let's see whose is gonna pop up first. Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's mine. All right. Okay, number 1. A pickpocket slit my bag open while I was walking. Number 2, I saw a snake and spider in my grandma's bathroom. Or number 3, I almost drowned from a flood while using a swim floater. Which one is the lie? Or they're all truths? They can be all truths, you know?
No, it cannot.
Why?
Okay.
I just maybe tweaked one, but they're like almost true experiences. You know?
Okay, I'm gonna go with cheese.
Jeez Louise, what is the answer?
I want to ask a question, but I can't ask a question.
No, you cannot.
No.
It's just because.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna say number 2 is the lie.
Really?
I feel like you probably was in New York City when you was in New York. Someone probably did slice your bag while you was walking. Because she's so like nonchalant and probably not like
didn't even know anything.
No, but I'm not gonna say it now, but I'm gonna say it later.
So you go with 2 as the lie. I'll go with 3 as the lie.
Okay.
I'll go with 3 as the lie.
What's the
Ready?
lie?
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Number 3. the lie.
Okay.
So number 1 was not in New York. It was in the Philippines.
Ooh.
And they took my phone, and I only figured it out when I saw my
You
bag.
didn't
See, I told you she did not notice.
But I was with my friends, so I was.
None of them noticed.
None of them noticed either. So okay, all right. Number 2, yes, I did saw a snake and a spider in my grandma's bathroom.
So what threw me off of number 2 is like I'm thinking like was it at the same time or was it separately?
Well, it was separately, but it didn't.
That's what I wanted to ask. Because if it was
time.
separately, I would have got it right.
Yeah, so I was using my grandma's bathroom and I saw it there.
Yeah.
Number 3, I almost drowned. Not from a flood. The truth is not from a flood while using a swim floater, but flood, no. But yeah, this was almost true.
Wow. Okay. All right. So I got that one.
Yes, you got that one. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see the next one. Whose is next? That would be me. Okay. Number 1, I almost got punched in the face for mistaken identity. Number 2, I got chased by 2 guys in a scream mask. Or number 3, got to go on a cruise ship.
Okay.
Which one is
the lie?
The lie.
I feel like number 1 is 100% true. Because when you used to fight, maybe someone thought like you used to fight a lot, so someone could have mistaken you.
Wait.
I think number 2 is the lie. I feel like you did go on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
I remember you saying something about a cruise ship.
I think
so.
number 3
I feel
is
like
not
number 2 is the lie.
For me, it's number 1 is the lie.
Okay, so you think number 1 is a lie,
Yes.
and you think
number 2.
Number 2 is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
What about y'all?
Imagine if it's
What y'all think is a lie? All right, y'all ready? Drum roll. Number 3 is the lie.
What?
Yes, number 3 is the lie. So yes, I almost got punched in the face for mistaken identity because I used to go to high school with my cousin and we looked very much alike and they used to confuse her with me. And she was worse than I was. So, but thank God I didn't get punched in the face. Okay. When I was younger, in my younger days, and I used to go trick-or-treating, you can imagine how young I was. Me and my cousins, we put like fake blood in our hands and we kept walking in the street asking for a Band-Aid. And so we walked up to these 2 guys that had on a scream mask and we were like, hey, do you have a Band-Aid? They literally pulled out 2 blades and they just started chasing us. I kid you not, I ran like 10 blocks non-stop and we just got scattered and lost and yeah, it was just crazy.
I thought I was crazy, but hearing y'all story.
So yeah, number 3 is a lie. I've never been on a cruise.
But you mentioned something before, like about a 1-day trip or something in Galveston or something.
Maybe that's not a cruise ship. Maybe it's
but it wasn't a cruise ship.
a
Like
cruise
I've
ship.
never been on a cruise ship. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So we did
So
last
but not least,
let's see if we can get yours.
All right.
Yes.
Next
okay.
one.
So number 1, I held a snake before. Number 2, I bungee jumped before. And number 3, I almost drowned in a swimming pool.
Did you copy my 2 trips in a row?
No. I did this all day yesterday.
Okay. I held a snake before. I think that would be a truth. Because she's nonchalant with insects like me. I bungee jumped before and I almost drowned in a swimming pool. I think bungee jump is
I think number 2 is the lie.
Yeah.
I think number 2 is the lie. I think Tia knows how to swim. Yeah, I think she knows how to swim.
Let me see. Hold on.
So are you saying
between 2 and 3? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, I'll just decide 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 2. 2 is the lie.
I would have been the bungee jump.
2 is a lie. Yeah, I don't think she would do that.
Yeah.
I don't think Tia got heart like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think she will bungee jump.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you would do that.
So, drum roll.
Drum roll is ridiculous. Y'all need to help us with it.
The lie is number 2. Yeah! So I did hold a snake. It was a baby boa constrictor, and it was around my neck, and I held it. It was like this long.
Doing that.
It was, and I was like probably like 11 at the time.
I could never.
And number 3, I actually do not know how to swim. And I was like laying on those, like, you know, those little floaty
floaters.
things.
Yeah.
And my brothers
almost
like
drowned.
flipped it over and 6 feet. So yeah, that's
know
why
what
I
it
still don't know how to
So
swim.
6 feet for her.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, I did not bungee jump before.
Yeah,
I
bungee
knew
jump.
it. I knew it. I knew it.
All right. Oh, you got both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I guess
Good.
I'm more predictable than I thought.
I won.
Okay.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
But that was our 2 truths and a lie. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We're going to go on a break.
Tired of feeling unheard? It's time for Breaking the Silence. Real women, real talk.
Being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need to make your mental health a priority. Love your mind.
Genesis. Only on LFN.
At 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
We're back, but unfortunately, not for long.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna take advantage of these few minutes that we have. Quick question. Y'all ready?
Yes.
What would y'all prefer? Old school music or new school?
Old school.
Why?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's much more intentional, I would
Okay.
say. It's much more with connection. It's not just, you're just gonna put out different lyrics that doesn't mean anything. So I think back in the days is so much better.
We're gonna put her to the test. Hold up. Sing an old school song.
You ready? Okay, give me a beat. All right. You can't hear me?
Oh my gosh, this girl is a hot mess. Tia, old school, new school.
I need that good old school song. I need to be able to know every thought, every feeling, how I make you feel when you just look at me across the room. Just give me all of those old school songs.
Sample, demo. They want to see a demo. Y'all want to see a demo, guys?
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
You know what? I'm just done with these two right here, y'all. I am just done. Listen.
Okay, you go.
You know what? No,
okay.
no, it's
All
not
right.
about me. I asked the question. I'm definitely gonna go with old school.
Okay,
All right, hands
okay.
down. I
All right,
mean,
sample.
because it was just so much better back in the days than nowadays, you know. So, but anyways, you see,
Sample?
What's your sample? We
There's
want to
sample.
hear.
Come on,
Wanna hear
come on.
sample?
Some Keisha Cole.
Come on.
Some
Ooh, y'all heard that? That was good, right? Yes.
If you missed it, sorry.
Listen, we will only do a demo if you guys send it on Instagram.
Oh,
All right. So listen, it was
Yeah.
a good show.
Yes.
Nice laughter.
Yes.
Nice topics.
Yes.
But listen, we
Learn
want
something new about them.
Yeah, I know. Listen, we want to hear more from you guys. We love hearing from you guys, okay? Topics, any of those things, games you have in store, just like the new ones we played today. We do have a QR code. It is Breaking the Silence _talk show. There it goes. And if you want to hear a demo from ShyTia and Angeli
and Nori,
you need to scan that QR code right now. And you need to put, I want to hear a demo from these three ladies. Only then will they prepare their songs and sing.
You know
it
how
for
she
you.
said these three, so she's
No,
included
I said
these
they.
three ladies. Yes.
I can understand, you know, I kind of caught them off guard right now, so they're gonna get ready for you. But they want to hear from you.
You know,
so
we don't want
make
them to
sure
hear cracking through the street. They're ready with the laughing.
Yes. But listen, it was a great show. We love being here with you all, but unfortunately, our time is up.
Yes.
But we're gonna have to say, see you later for now. Bye.